Hi everyone. Today I'm going to walk you through a passive decompression. This is a very simple and also powerful tool that's easy to implement in your daily life. This is going to help us to lengthen, decompress, and just create some more space in the body. This is highly effective if you tend to have any sort of back pain, neck, shoulder, or hip pain. And I highly recommend that you do this daily for at least 20 minutes. So what you're going to need is something like a coffee table, maybe a chair, a couch, or a bed, any place where you can elevate your legs and feel supported and just comfortable in your position. So I'm going to go ahead and set myself up by elevating my legs on the table here. I'm just laying down flat, finding a gentle chin tuck so that I can find some length into the back side of my neck. I'm just relaxing here. I want to make sure that my ankles, my knees, my hips, and my shoulders are all in alignment. And I have a couple of options here. I can bring my knees right over my hips in more of a 90-degree angle, helping those femurs to melt back into the hip sockets where we want them to be, rather than thrusted towards the front side of the hips. Or if I tend to have a lot of pain or pinching in the front side of my hips, and this is uncomfortable, then you can scoot yourself back and create a little bit more space to the front side. With my arms, I can rest my hands on my belly or down at my sides, or maybe even slightly overhead to help open up my chest and my shoulders a little bit. Or I can also bring my hands to the side of my rib cage. This is going to help give me a little bit of feedback as I come into some gentle breathing. So what I'm going to do is just inhale through the nose and try to open up space to the side of my rib cage. And then I can exhale through the nose or even through the mouth, feeling a little bit of my abdominals kick in here as I exhale. Inhaling, opening up space, and then exhaling, finding a little bit of abdominal support. Our breath is very helpful in just allowing us to open up that space in the body, helping to open everything up to the back side. So as I inhale, I'm opening up to the side and also the back side of the rib cage, as if I'm trying to open up the ribs towards the floor a little bit. I can practice that breathing for as long as I feel comfortable. I can even go in rounds if I need to take a break, or I can just simply lie here and relax. For me, I tend to do this at the end of my day when I want to just have some peace and quiet. You can also do things like read a book or even scroll on your phone. This is probably the best position to do that in. Or you can just simply enjoy the position and just see if you can feel everything melting into the floor, into that back side of the body. And just doing our best to use our breath and open up that space. And just allow gravity to assist us in opening up that length and decompression. So again, I recommend that you do this daily for at least 20 minutes at a time. It's going to be very effective and helping to relieve any sort of back, neck, shoulder, and hip pain. And then when you're ready, you can come on out and tuck your knees towards your chest. Maybe give them a little rock side to side, or some gentle circles. And then just roll over to your side and press yourself up to a seated position. And that is your passive decompression. I hope that you enjoy it.